Yeah, what up, yo? This is Branch, Dean of Avenue Cool Music. As always, I want to thank you so much for being here with us today, here in the Cool Zone at Avenue Cool Music. And I also want to thank all of the new subscribers here in the Cool Zone at Avenue Cool Music. Thank you so much for joining us here. And thanks so much to everyone for rocking with us here in the Cool Zone during the 2025 Sade Summer Series Tribute. The idea to do this Sade Summer Series Tribute was spontaneous. I was considering doing a tribute, and I was uncertain as to who I was going to do the tribute for. And I was listening to some Sade music, and the song that triggered it was the song "Keep Looking," and that bass line was so hard driving. I said, "Look, I'm going to do a 2025 Sade Summer Series tribute." Now, it's because of you all. You all made it a huge success with the comments that you shared during this tribute. We were able to honor Sade and her band by the comments that we made, and we showed our appreciation for the music, the unique stylings of her music and her music videos that we've enjoyed over the decades now. Her music is very unique. It stands out, and I appreciate all of the wonderful comments that were made, from around the world, to show Sade some appreciation for what she and her band has done. And I'm sure that if she should happen to come across the Cool Zone here, and she read these comments, I'm sure she'll be very pleased. I would think that she would be very pleased at what she reads. Now I think that because I'm a bassist, when I began doing this Sade Summer Tribute, one of my primary objectives was to focus on the bass lines of Paul Denman. Sade's bassist, he goes by the name of Paul Denman, and his bass lines, and a lot of you said during your comments, you said that Sade has been underrated, and I totally agree with you. She has definitely not gotten the recognition that she should have gotten through the years. But being a member of the bass community, I'm also going to add to that. Paul Denman, as a bassist, he has been underrated as well. I mean, Paul Denman, I've looked at his bass lines that we reviewed of the songs that we played during this tribute. As I said before, those bass lines should be studied, man. I'm walking away from this tribute with at least 4 bass lines that I'm going to spend some time with. And add to my my study lessons, my study plan. Just like when I did the Quincy Jones tribute at the passing of Quincy Jones last year on November. I did a Quincy Jones tribute, and I came away with the song "Something Special" from the Dude CD. So I'm going to take away the top 4 songs from Paul Denman's bass lines during this tribute that I that we just completed. During this tribute, we were able to select what we considered to be the top 10 Sade Paul Denman bass lines. And it was somewhat difficult, so, we decided to take an improvisational jazz approach, kind of like Miles Davis, John Coltrane, 2 of the greatest improvisers of the jazz era. And we chose to improvise, and we chose 11 songs and placed 11 songs in the top 10 Sade Paul Denman bass lines. Why did we do that? Because this is the Cool Zone. Sometimes you got to color outside the lines, and that's what we kind of did. And we improvised and added 11 songs into our top 10 Sade bass line, Sade Paul Denman bass lines. Now, at one point during the summer tribute, I have notes here because I don't want to leave anything out. Now, at one point during the summer tribute series, I posted an image, a Mount Rushmore image here in the United States that had Sade at the center of it. And that caused some, some comments. Some people loved it. Some people, had their preferences, interesting comments, which resulted in us deciding here in the Cool Zone that, hey, let's do an 80s R&B tribute. I don't know if that's for the purpose of settling this discussion, but which I don't think is going to happen anyway. But the tribute, I'm planning to do the tribute beginning 2 weeks before Thanksgiving here in America, mid-November that would be, and concluding it in early January of 2026. And that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll talk about that some more prior to November. And now having said all that, once again, I want to thank all of you, all of the new subscribers here. Visit me at www.avenuecoolmusic.com, where you'll find my original music. And I also have I have like 4 or 5 CDs that are on all of the music streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. So check me out as well on your favorite music streaming services. Now, today I'm concluding the 2025 Sade Summer Series tribute. And like I said, I want to thank you so much. There's one more song that I'm going to be playing for the Sade tribute, even though I'm concluding the tribute today. I haven't played the number one song. I haven't played the number one song that we've chosen yet. So I'm going to be performing that tonight or maybe tomorrow night and posting it here later this week, hopefully by Thursday. But let's review once again the top 10 Sade Paul Denman bassline songs as selected by us here in the Cool Zone at Avenue Cool Music. And number one, we decided is It a Crime? I want you to listen to that song, before I even play it. I mean, that's a 6-minute long song, and just listen to it. And remember, I told you that song contains drama, suspense. As I said, Sade and Paul Denman vocals and bass fit together like a hand in glove. And you'll notice that throughout all of these songs, a lot of these songs that we've chosen here. So number one was Is It a Crime? Number 2, Smooth Operator. Number 3, Kiss of Life. Number 4, I love these titles, Your Love is King. Number 5, Keep Looking. Number 6, Nothing Can Come Between Us. Number 7, Never As Good as the First Time. Number 8, Turn Your Back on Me. Number 9, The Sweetest Taboo. Improvisational period came in at number 9.5, Paradise. At number 10, Hang On to Your Love. Hey, look, once again, thank you so much for joining me and rocking with me through this past summer as we enjoyed the Sade 2025 Sade Summer Series tribute. Thank you, Sade. If you should happen to see these videos and see these messages that we've left, thank you so much for the wonderful music that you and your band provided us through the years. Until next time, peace and blessings from the Cool Zone at Avenue Cool Music.